Because India's marvelous growth, its rapid rise, its leadership in the world today has demonstrated the most successful G20 we have ever seen in the history of that organization. How can we create a frictionless relationship of preferred geography between the United States and India? The goal that we should be establishing, I think, together is how can we be more ambitious? Not just settle for another deal, not just settle for, as we've done just in the last few months, bringing down the retaliatory tariffs and the trade disputes between our countries. That's not good enough. I think we need to close our eyes and dream of what this relationship can be like, even more than we would imagine today. How can we create a frictionless relationship of preferred geography between the United States and India? Because India's marvelous growth, its rapid rise, its leadership in the world today has demonstrated the most successful G20 we have ever seen in the history of that organization. Won't get to its goals if there's friction between the United States and India, even in small ways, on the trade that we have. How can we reduce tariffs? How can we make the regulatory environment more predictable? How can we help bring financing and investment here? Foreign direct investment from the United States creates more jobs in India than from any other country in the world, and we're very proud of that. And vice versa, I think a lot of Americans are just waking up to the fact that foreign direct investment from India into the United States is beginning to create jobs in America. So whatever picture you might have as a regular citizen about what the India-US relationship is, today is probably wrong, because the investment flows are two ways. This isn't a back office anymore, it's a front office, creating IP. And when I think sector through sector of the goodness that comes from the depth of this relationship, I'll give you one example. When I was recently at an Indian company that took the breakthrough of 2 American laboratories for dengue fever vaccine, all 4 strains of dengue fever. It's a very difficult, complex disease to confront and an even more difficult vaccine to create. And while they had breakthroughs on a vaccine that responds to all 4, it was here in India that we saw the capacity, the scientific and medical expertise to take that to 3 different companies, one of which is in stage 3 trials, and could result as early as 2-3 years from now, a dengue vaccine that would not only help eliminate it here, but in Africa and around the world. Something great for America, something great for India, and something even better for the entire world.